Greetings, family. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of the love and support. It does not go unnoticed. I love you all. The link to services can be found in the description box below. Services open up on June 15th, though services can be booked now, okay? Um, I'm working on some things behind the scene. I know that many of you all have had questions in the comments. You've had questions in email, and I am working on the content to get these questions answered. Some of the stuff I am not exactly comfortable discussing in depth on YouTube, and so I am trying to figure out other ways, right, to be able to get this information out. I know that I've had a few people ask me questions about spiritual attacks, spiritual warfare, like the signs of warfare, the signs of energy manipulation, the signs of a psychic attack, the signs of someone rooting you or hexing you. I've also had questions about astral projection, how to protect oneself from astral projection, how to stop someone from doing this, right? Violating your space. Deep, deep, deep questions. And so what I am contemplating is, as I work on this content, because I really want to be in depth. I don't want to touch on the surface, right? So there will be like video content discussing these things. I am considering a Patreon type platform. I don't know, but I just wanted to put out there to you guys that I am working on it. Okay. I see your questions. I am taking notes on, you know, um, like the most frequently asked questions. And I'm going to start with those. Those will be the first few videos I put out. I am definitely going to do a series on warfare, how to recognize it, how to know how it feels, signs that, you know, maybe something was done. Yes, I am going to put that information out there. I do feel like you all need that information. I am also going to begin to put out information that's not, the prophetic messages or the channel messages, but actual information, where I'm assisting you on this journey, providing guidance on this journey. We're going to talk about the universal laws, because the universal laws govern everything. And when you have a full understanding of universal law, then you will have a full understanding of a lot of things, and your manifestations will begin to come in a whole lot quicker. And so I'm really excited about the things that are upcoming for the channel, for the community, for the Geechee Empress, okay? And I'm super excited to share this journey with all of you, okay? Now that I've gotten that out of the way, I have a message tonight. This message will not resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave what does not, okay? This is a general message. I am channeling. I am not using any cards, okay? This message is for my folks out there with babies, children, teenagers. Doesn't matter their age, okay? Listen, check on the babies. A lot of times, kids, they don't talk much, right? They talk, but they don't talk in depth about what's really going on. Kids, teenagers are very good at hiding what they're feeling, what they're thinking. Um, and I think some kids are even high functioning, you know what I mean? Like functioning anxiety, high functioning depression. And listen, I'm not a mental health person. I'm not giving medical advice. I am saying from a spiritual standpoint, if you are a parent, if you are someone who is raising children, mom, dad, step parent, grandparent, someone who has like children in your life, check on the babies. The enemy is busy, and the enemy does not care about the age. All the enemy needs is time, space, and opportunity. And there is so much going on in the world today that these kids, they deal with a lot. They deal with a lot in school. They deal with a lot at home, some of them. They deal with social media, bullies, peer pressure, and things of that nature, right? Not to mention the pressure of just doing well. And you know what? I don't even know that this is so much so a channeled message or a reading per se. But someone needs to hear this. And so I'm going to keep going with it and I'm going to put it up. Um, these babies suffer and deal with so much more than what we as adults could imagine, okay? Um, and the enemy is lurking. The enemy is lurking. And what you have to understand is when the enemy cannot get to you, right? He will seek to devour those connected to you, those around you. If he can't get to you directly, he will seek to get to you indirectly. You know what I mean? And a lot of times that is through your children. It's through the kids. Sometimes when someone is out here trying to put a hex on you, right? It may miss you, right? Um, but it may hit them. It may hit your unborn children, grandchildren, you know what I mean? Your lineage, right? And so it is very important not only to check on the babies, but to protect the babies spiritually and otherwise. It is very important to, pray over them. Speak affirmations into them, over them. Speak life over them and into them. Real talk. It is so important to speak to their spirit, man. Their spirit. Very, very important. And it is equally as important to teach them how to pray for themselves, how to affirm themselves, how to speak life over themselves. And it's also as equally important to seek help for them, to get them help if they need it, you know? I'm going to link some hotline numbers down below for anyone who may need it. But and I don't know what this energy is. I just feel like in this season, in this hour, we have to do more to protect the babies because the enemy is lurking, the enemy is plotting, the enemy is planning. The enemy is strategic. And I'm not giving the enemy any credit here. I am just being actual factual. You understand what I'm saying? And so, for those of you who, especially if you know that you are someone who's called, you walk with a mantle, you walk in the prophetic, if you know that you have authority in spirit, the time is now to establish that authority and to walk in it. I don't know why the Holy Spirit laid this on me, but it is for a reason, whatever that reason is. And I pray that it reaches whomever it needs to reach. And I pray that, you know, you take heed. That's all I have for this message, guys. I'll be back with another because I do have more. But until then, peace.